Welcome back to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena final matchup, Week 3, Season 15. We are still undefeated, but my run of luck against weaker teams is over. We have a tough one. Let me quick, though, touch upon how the last Grand Arena went. So with Rilvan, this is what I predicted would happen, is he would get stuck on my fleets. That is what occurred. I put both Negotiator and Malevolence on defense, and he did not have the fleet depth necessary to get through it. And these territories, I believe, were shown during my Grand Arena, but we'll just quickly show them again. He one-shot all of these teams. He had a fairly weak defense, so he was able to get through my offense with the offense he kept. So no problems there. This time, however, let me show you what we are up against. It is going to be a problem. Here is today's opponent, Nurk. Very good roster. You can tell from the lifetime banners he takes this pretty seriously. A lot more gear, not a lot more, he has more gear 13, but not the same amount of depth. The big advantage I have is here in the mods. Fewer 6-dot mods, and then the speeds are way slower, but I don't know how much it's going to matter, because here's the big issue. Not only does Nurk have Rey, but he has JKL, he has gas. The only real weakness is down here with Darth Revan. But when it's Rey, that's really what's going to matter, and you'll see from his defensive strategy that plays out. And then he has a lot of speed advantage down in these other key characters. But I have an advantage in fleets, and I think with the ships that I put on defense, that's going to work out for me. He tends to keep both Malevolence and Negotiator for offense. The big problem, though, is the Rey counters. I'll show this. The Rey counters require certain gear levels on certain characters and speeds that I don't have set up correctly. So like my Thrawn doesn't really cut it. So here is the defense. And I put my Bastille Fallen on defense, which isn't a huge issue, but she does help with the Vader counter against Rey. I tested out a few things. It wasn't really working, but I also didn't have a good analog for this Rey in my arena. I had mostly Jedi versions of the Galactic Legend Rey team. But the rest of the defense is not going to be a big deal if I can get through Rey. There is another Jedi counter that I also don't have the gear levels for, but maybe between the two we can get through it. The Vader counter is going to be much more speed dependent. So we're going to start with the Vader counter and see how that goes. And then this top territory here, we've got a weak Grievous. But we're going to be eating up a bunch of key teams. So we'll see how well we can handle this top territory after eating up my Jedi and using up my Vader. We're just going to jump into this. If we can't get through Rey, then the rest of it doesn't really matter. Even if he gets stuck with my fleets, he's going to get through a lot of these other territories with what he's kept for offense. So I would be clearing the top two territories. He would be clearing potentially 3 others. And even if he didn't clear 3 others, he'd be clearing... No, he'd be clear enough. So we're going to jump in here. We don't have the true Vader counter. What I was messing around with in my squad arena for testing just a few moments ago was using this. There's also a Moff Gideon version The problem is my Thrawn is not fast enough. I didn't want to use Shore Trooper. His gear is too low. And I looked at using Traya or some other characters, but it wasn't really working out. I felt like having the combo of Watt and Moff Gideon was giving me the best combination. But we're gonna jump in and see how this goes. We have a big problem here with how my mods are set up. They're not set up to handle Rey or to counter Rey. So we make sure Rey's targeted. We put the weapons tech onto Vader. Yeah. That's a problem. Let's get into Merciless Massacre. Let's see if we can at least get rid of a couple guys for that next attempt. And my Vader is only Relic 5. These counters are killing me. And these are Gear 11 troopers. And a Gear 11 Watt. See if you can cleanse the taunt or dispel the taunt. Yeah, that's all over. Alright, we're just forfeiting. No point now. That was easier against the Jedi in my arena. Alright, now we have the Jedi counter to do, but as you're gonna see, my gear is not there, my mods aren't there. We'll just see how this goes. Maybe we get lucky, or if we don't, then we're stuck. The speeds are gonna be all wrong. The turn order is gonna be wrong. We're getting closer to my own galactic legend, and we are getting much more frequent battle. Okay. We don't have the mark yet. I watched a few videos. Normally, this is because my turn orders are wrong. We're going to hit Rey, even though that may not be the best choice. Now we will mark her. So we don't want to do this yet. But my Bastille is too slow. I think we save it. This might be a mistake. It would be nice if Holdo was taunting. Let's do this. Okay. She's going to go into damage immunity. Why didn't I get any buffs there? Was there a dispel that I didn't notice? Let's see if we can get back to Bastila before she dies. I'm gonna leave the taunt. We'll save that for another marked. Yeah, we're in trouble. Is that Savior? Just stay alive a second longer. Let Yoda. It doesn't even matter. Alright, we're just doing this now. Yeah, we're gonna get stuck behind Rey. Time to work on that Rey counter. Okay. We'll clear everything that we can and then call it. Well, we did just use up. I guess we'll use Shakti and clones. Yeah, I need to get my mods fixed. Not really fixed, I just need to find the proper speed mods for the right characters. Like if I were to break down my mods, what you would see is I have a lot of fast mods, but a lot of my fast mods aren't speed mods, and they're very specific, and they're already on characters that I want them to be on. I need more. And I need to be paying attention to what I'm doing. Those stuns. Don't like that. Let's a good thing that's a gear 12. There's a sacrifice. Are you serious? That was what a relic. That was a mistake. Let's get that stun. Stick with me, Rex. Okay. What do I have? Just double check feats for a moment. I don't think. It doesn't matter now. I'm not going for. I can't get a top finish now. We needed to get lucky. Yeah, none of those are a big deal. It'll probably be easier for me to just finish off getting Jedi Master Luke than building a specific Rey counter. Especially because that meta is nearing its end. There we go. Just want to spread these ability blocks around. I've been getting lucky with going up against other galactic legends like Sith Eternal Emperor, which can be handled with Night Sisters, or going up against weaker galactic legends, or they've done the non-smart thing and used them for offense. This time, my luck ended. Let's just use Rey. And he's got Gas, JKL, Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revan, all for offense. That'll be plenty to get through my defense. We'll stop the full clear, or him from full clearing me, but it's not enough. I don't know why I clicked on Finn just there. Let's get a little bit of banners back. Landed our healing immunity and we'll wrap that up. Now we got Old Republic and some fleet battles. It's just so boring. I keep using these guys hoping they're going to be more satisfying than they are. Let's see if that's enough. Let's land a shock over here. And didn't get the shock. Days is limiting my birds. There's my shock. This takes too long and is not fun. I want Mando to be fun. Canderous is fun though. I'm working on getting... Or I will be working on getting him up to relics. He's been on my want list for a long time. Can stop that stealth. I'm still expecting we get like Bo-Katan and Scout Trooper from Mando Season 2. Scout Trooper could Season 1 too, but we need one more Dark Remnant at least. Scout Trooper makes too much sense to do it now. It's tempting, but I don't think we're going to get through. Actually, no, there's going to be relics. He has JKL. Alright, we're not going to do that. Give me the assist. Come on. These rebel counters are so easy without having to worry about the Houndstooth. The Y-Wing helps against other matchups. It hurts against mirrors. Maybe hurts is too strong. It doesn't help enough. Because with the Houndstooth, you have to time that cleanse to get rid of the breach so that you can bring in Cassian. going to be a strong Radis. Because he has Rey. I've never called in a 4th ship. Ooh. See if we can land a target lock. No. Target lock. See if we get a buff immunity. No. Perfect. Yeah, let's just get rid of this guy. Get rid of the resistance pilots, then we slow down the cooldown on the finalize the Radis ultimate. Yeah, let's get some turn meter. All right, that's it. That's a loss. The dream is dead. I will be continuing my mod farming. I need to speed up. I need to speed up Palpatine, Thrawn, Watt, Bastila. At least those 4 need to be way faster than they currently are. Some of the other ones I'm fine with, and then it's getting time to now where I need to start boosting up the gear level overall. Like, we're hitting that threshold now where I'm getting diminishing returns from having a lot of my roster at gear 11. Now, as we're encountering Galactic Legends more and more, and about to get my own, we need to start shifting some of my roster up to gear 12 as I need them. But I want to still focus on certain relics first as a priority. But we'll wrap it up there. Thank you for watching. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other.